Hey guys, my name's Ian and I play Woodward on Edge of Legend, and here's what you missed on episode 16. The group begins by poring over maps of the greater Adelfond area while trying to get a grasp on the scope of their mission. Overwhelmed by the amount of countries that need to be informed, the group decides to head south towards Asher. After a few days' travel to the border of Asher, ready to set up camp, the group beds down for the night. Woodward warns the party about keeping a low profile, while Rufa makes an excellent dinner for everyone. Surrounded by a dark forest, the group remains vigilant through the night, hoping for no surprises. Shionobis is first up on watch and gets visited not by a beast, but Ravon, the brother of Magdadon. Caught once again between the gods, we learn she is already claimed, but with nothing more than a growling voice fending Raven off. We're left wondering, claimed by who? Telling no one of the exchange, she heads to bed. Rufa and Morel take the next watch, even though earlier the party pointed out that the two humans who can't see in the dark shouldn't be left on the same shift. The two make the most of it and enjoy the company of each other. We learn that Rufa has been to war and suffered greatly from it, being both on the side who is taken and the one who is lost. Morel and Rufa end their watch with no news, but a better understanding of each other. Last up for the night's watch is Woodward and a very sleepy Mush. After a brief argument about rationing the buns, the two spot shapes in the tree line. Woodward fears for the worst and he casts Produce Flame to the sky, hoping to wake the party in case of a fight. The shapes retreat into the forest, and the party argues on how to handle the stalkers. Ultimately, it's decided to set a trap in their old camp and wait out for the night to see if they return. Waking up to the unsettling empty trap, they decide to head down the trail, eager to start their mission. Fort Raggedy, Asher's last stand, is written on a sign before a large wood and stone fort. The next sign on the road reads, "We ain't kind to strangers and we ain't happy with Arcadians. Ruler free for 3 years." Rufa leads the discussions for the party and learns that Fort Raggedy wants nothing to do with the Imperialists of Adelfond. The group splits at the gate after Woodward passes on his first drink, deciding it's best to stay with Morel in the cart. Rufa learns the next town the party has to visit, called Gareth, named after the leader, Gareth. Shionobis and Rufa go over the plans for spreading the word of the war, possibly staying the night, if they only knew. They begin down their fated frenemy path and end up parting ways after questions of needing friends at all and tea sipping are exchanged. After a few drinks, Morel and Woodward get a chance to bond over each other's worldviews. Morel, being fascinated with Woodward's natural ways, becomes curious, and Woodward explains his views in hopes that it'll ease Morel's mind and soul. Not too long into this conversation, Rufa walks up and explains that the inevitable happened. Shionobis found her way to the fight pits. Reluctantly, Woodward goes with Rufa to the fight pits, knowing full well this will lead to nothing good. The pair arrives just in time to see a female dwarf jump in to take on Shionobis, now going by the Sands. The two exchange blows before Shionobis lays the dwarf out and Rufa calls out a weakness he sees, which leads to a misplaced shoulder in the competitor. The crowd, loving the fight, bring out a new target for the Sands to take on. The announcer talks it up to be the fight of the ages for Fort Raggedy. To the horror of the party, Morel is thrown into the ring, already bloodied and bruised. Glancing blows are exchanged between the two fighters, buying time before real blood is spilt. Having had enough of this backwater hole, Woodward is looking for blood, while Rufa comes up with a cunning plan. Jumping into the pit, Woodward draws his hand crossbow, ready to show the pit boss the end of a bolt, when fire is yelled out by someone in the crowd. The viewers disperse, trying to save the town from the inferno they believe to be true. The pit boss looks out from cover to look for the flames, and Woodward takes his shot. The billowing wall of smoke now covering the town parts as Rufa comes in racing on horse and wagon. Rufa yells to the crew, "Fly, you fools!" as Woodward runs to the box and heals his target, reminding him that Arcadians have friends. The group speeds off out of the town with Mastermind Rufa at the rein, as a pit boss yells insults to some, but the call of heroes to others. That is where we end episode 16 of Edge of Legends. Make sure to tune in 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to Nat20 Productions Official on Twitch to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legend as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in chat as you become legends, right alongside us. And as always, thanks for watching.